pretty boy. We about to go outside. Hello, everyone. This is V. I'm here with Kratos right now. We're about to go out and do some late, not never say night, but some definitely late playing. We've had a very interesting day today, but I'll get more to that when we get outside. Please consider subscribing and hitting notifications. I do try to update at least once a day, though it might not be a timely time of the night. You know, it really depends. So, anyway, let's do it. I have no clue where Jack is. Okay. No clue what the little miss is. Is she out here? Hi, Mama's popping out the woodwork. I see. There. It's really dark outside, y'all. It's not completely dark. Or else I wouldn't be out here. But it's pretty dark. So like I said, we've had a pretty eventful day today. You guys probably seen those videos already. So I try to post in order if possible, unless there's something, crazy going on or something interesting going on. But long story short, we've had a very interesting day. Sorry, I gotta watch where I'm going. It's dark out. So, what happened today? So me and Kratos, we went to Lowe's, we did some training. We also went to Petco, did some training. Gosh, y'all, I'm sorry it's so dark. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can't brighten it up in here. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. This is just kind of what it is. My apologies, you guys. I meant to actually come out here a bit earlier, but when me and Kratos came back from doing Lowe's and Petco, boy, hey, when me and him came back from doing you got a potty? When me and him came back from doing Lowe's and Petco, me and Jack, we did some training. We've been working on some different kind of leash techniques and stuff, basically like turning around in different directions or whatever, stopping every time I stop. So every time I stop moving, she needs to sit, just things like that. Also passing by things and her having to leave it. We practiced that. So we practiced a couple different things today. And then of course she was then hot because while I was out with Kratos longer per se, we were in air conditioned places. We were in Lowe's, Petco, air conditioned. And me and Jack, we just walked around the neighborhood, so it was a bit hotter. And so she was tired. And then I let them kind of have a nap or whatever, and I took a nap, and so I kind of got out here later than I wanted to, but you guys get a couple minutes of seeing the dogs play, but they should be fairly tired. So I also tried to go to the butcher today to get some chicken liver, but I went to a new one today, which was in the area that I wasn't super comfortable with. On top of that, they just didn't have any liver. They had a lot of stuff out. I actually need to go get some vegetables too. But I'll worry about that. I'll worry about that tomorrow. I'll probably try to hit Walmart, because Walmart's not necessarily the cheapest, but it's the closest. So I might as well hit it up if I'm going to be looking for stuff. So, but anyway, so I wanted to let them out here for a couple minutes. Like I said, they should be pretty tired because we've been out doing stuff, but babies be having energy. I will say that Kratos is kind of getting into this terrible, not necessarily like, so basically at 6 months of age, for a lot of dogs is when they kind of it's like they're terrible twos, right? They're testing your boundaries or whatever, and that's the same thing I could say for Kratos. And it's not really bad yet, but he's been like I said, I wouldn't say regressing, because he knows better, but there's just been things that he's testing his boundaries on. For example, when I first got him, we had a big issue with him trying to jump on top of stuff and jump into stuff to try to get inside the house. And while he only tried to jump in the house once recently through the door, my screen door. He just jumps against it. But he's been trying to climb on stuff to kind of see what's, over there, see what's over the fence, see what's in the trash can, or the recycling bin. He's just been kind of putting his paws on stuff, which is bad. I don't want him to have to do that because, that can quickly turn into him kind of jumping over fences. And then on top of that, there's just been other things going on, like He's just been incredibly stubborn lately. Like, one of the things I can say that we've had trouble with is, I mean, his leave-in needs to be worked on for sure. Like, that's for sure. Um, but we worked on that. You guys will see we worked on that a lot in Petco. But we need to work on that for sure. But one of the things that I had trouble with, out of all the things I had trouble with him today, is the fact that I tell him to get up inside the car and he wants to sit there and look at me. And like, he would just sit there. I'll tell him to do it a couple times before he actually decides he wants to get in the car. Like, that's not that he tries to move off somewhere. He just sits there and looks at me. I'm just like, dude, get in this car. And so when we got home, I didn't record it, but when we got home, he was kind of do the same thing with the out. I had more problems with the up than the out, or I need to actually pick a word, because I use off I use off in off and what is it? Off and out interchangeably. But anyway, basically, I said, oh, get off, off, or which I use for the couch, to kind of get off the couch, get down the couch. So the same thing for the back of the car, right? I'm like, off, out, whatever. And he just sat there and looked at me. And so basically today, when I got home, I kind of, whenever he would do that, I would close the door to the car and walk away. The car was sitting in the garage, and then I come back and try it again, and he was still sitting and look at me. So I just, and by like the third time, he would get up and kind of move around, but he still wouldn't come towards the door. But he eventually was like, okay, let me get out. Took him forever to do it, but eventually did it. But he's just being stubborn. And he's testing his boundaries. So, but yeah. So anyway, y'all. But yeah, things went good today. I don't know if we'll do too much tomorrow. At least in terms of outside the house. I might do some training inside the yard. With Kratos, I want to work on. I kind of also want to work on Leave It with him. What else do we need to work on with Kratos? That's basically about it. We just really need to do some more leash work. So maybe I'll hop to the beach if it's busy. We'll do some Leave It there. Just me and Kratos. It's just that with the beach, walking through sand's a bit hard, and I don't actually plan on taking off my shoes. I want it to be kind of just a working experience. Like, okay, let's do some training. So I don't know what they're doing. Oops, sorry, but I don't know how much of this video you guys can actually see, so I won't make this video too long. Just want to talk about some general stuff. But yeah, so we did some training today, so they shouldn't have too much. I mean, you guys can see they don't have too much energy. You're not really seeing Jack out here tackling, and I'm pretty sure she would, but she's being a bit nicer about the rope over there, So they've been properly worked today, which I'm happy about, because I just haven't been in the habit of doing it as often as I need to do it. But next week, or for the next 2 weeks, starting next week, Kratos will not have puppy class, so I've been trying to get out and get him involved with different things. Jack will still have class, so I don't have to worry about kind of doing the same thing for her, but I'm going to try to use this time to work with Kratos a bit more in public, so we can get a little bit more training done, because he does fairly well, but I don't want him to get lax, because, like, we're not in puppy class anymore, or, we're not in puppy class for a while, so sorry, guys. So I'll be trying to take him out in public places. That's kind of the key part, like public space. Try to take him out there a lot more. That way I can get him exposed to dealing with things with other people. So actually, I'll do it when I get inside. But I need to actually make an intro for a video that you guys have already seen by now, or it's already out by now. But with the lows, I didn't do an intro, so I gotta do that. I'm not trying to do like a little. I'm not large enough for certain to actually have like a whole separate intro I kind of tag on to from all my videos like now, but I do want to kind of give a video explaining stuff that happened at Lowe's or whatever, so that'll be in the Lowe's video. You guys have already seen it, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. But like I said, we're just out here trying to burn a little bit of energy, because like I said, I took a nap. Like, we got home, I was done with Jack probably around 6:30. I got back home with Kratos probably about almost 5 o'clock. And so by the time I was done doing just Jack, we walked around the neighborhood doing some training. But I also I came here in the yard, and we did some training with some food, because we're working on her walking by something and leaving it, which she does really well. But she actually also needs to kind of be exposed to different things, like in public, which I want to start in my yard and then kind of go from there. But We're working on that too. But it doesn't matter, y'all. I'll explain it more later. And I'm glad they're nice and tired, so. Oh, this show better hurry up because the darker it gets, the more I'm about to go inside. The reason I'm all the way out here, by the way, is because they use the bathroom closer to the house, and I haven't actually been out to clean up in a while. So, I just try to make sure their feet are a little bit clean. I'm on the mop and stuff tonight. Or not tonight. I might sweep. For certain vacuum, I might sweep as well tonight, but I won't mop. So yeah. Let's see, their energy's not as much as it usually is. But yeah, like I said, Kratos has just been getting into stuff. He's a little bit of a bad boy. So, just gotta keep an eye on him. Glad he's white and y'all can see him. Hi, mamas. What's going on? It's a good girl. Yeah, I'll probably give them another couple minutes. I'm just glad they're playing. This is like when I actually burn their energy beforehand, they seem to play a lot longer. I said Jack sometimes is just in a mood, which is just like, nope, this is mine, and she's doing a lot of growling and stuff. And Kratos, well, I'm pretty sure Jack, a lot of times, not all the time, a lot of times when Jack does do growling, whoops. Sorry, this light went out. So somebody come over here and help me out? Never mind. She got my nose allergies, y'all. But sometimes when she's growling, she just wants to play. But Kratos is the type of dog who's like, oh, growling, you know, I'm gonna leave you alone, which is good. At least when it comes to Jack, anyway. And so, you know, sometimes in those situations, Kratos just leaves and leaves her alone. But she does that a lot more when she has all the energy in the world. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, I'm gonna shut up. I know y'all guys can't probably see much. Do apologize for it. Okay, so I wanted to come on earlier, but I will need to charge my phone. I need to upload the videos from today. Not upload to YouTube because they're not. I haven't uploaded anything yet. I'll probably upload one today, maybe Lowe's. Unless I have something else I did today. I have no clue, guys. I can't remember. But otherwise, you know, it lost track of time. It's so large. It's so late. Hope you guys can see something. Well, I don't know. It's getting dark, y'all. I'm not sure how much you guys can see. Oh, Jack said, it's Jack being like, stop it. Kratos is just being too hyped. Kratos still being real hyped up. There's mounting. I wonder how long or if Jack will ever correct his mounting. Because, like, technically, there's no other female in here, right? Like, Jack at the moment has no competition with any other breeding females. But, you know, it's still kind of disrespectful what Kratos is doing. No. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get the action, but I don't know how much y'all can see, so I'm not sure what the point of it is. There's a good girl, mama. Sorry, y'all looking at nothing? Alright, y'all. We're gonna go in, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!